Airbnb, a sharing economy pioneer, has confidentially filed to go public. That move is a key step forward for the short-term home rental company, and it comes after a bruising few months for the travel industry. Deirdre Bosa joins us right now. She's got more on this front. And Deirdre, this is something a lot of people have been waiting for. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, certainly. I've been waiting for it for years. And down but not out is how CEO Brian Chesky put it to employees in an email about a month ago. When the pandemic hit China and then other markets around the world, bookings plunged and the company laid off about a quarter of its workforce. And while it once had enough cash to consider a direct listing, Airbnb then had to raise more capital at an $18 billion valuation, and that was far lower than its last round. It wasn't for long, though. In May, revenue actually began to rebound. By June and July, U.S. gross bookings returned to pre-pandemic levels. Concluding that same staff email, Chesky declared that, quote, Airbnb was back and now, of course, moving forward with that long-anticipated IPO. The question is, though, will investors agree that it's ready? Certainly, it has the board to take it public. Take a look at Airbnb's list of directors. It reads as a who's who of corporate America with the titans of business, like former Amex CEO Ken Chenault, Angela Ahrendts, former head of retail at Apple, and Jeff Jordan, who brought OpenTable public. And those are just among other high-profile names on that board that you're looking at. Perhaps just as crucial, though, investors will want to know just how badly the pandemic has hit the startup's financials and whether post-COVID travel guys will favor that home-sharing model.
Yeah, and Deirdre, I think about it, just how we had been waiting for all of these sharing economy pioneers to IPO, how we've watched what's happened with Uber, some of the peers that are already out there, and they've had a little bit of trouble. Uber and Lyft, they haven't been so well received. Do you think that this puts additional pressure on Airbnb?
Well, they are facing additional pressure as soon as midnight tonight. That is when ride-sharing in California could be shut down entirely. Now, this isn't a move that we have seen before, but that California ruling from a few weeks ago that relates to the status of driver, their classification, that could take effect tonight. The state forcing Uber and Lyft to treat drivers as employees. They say that they can't and shouldn't have to do it. So the clock is ticking to midnight tonight. Both companies have appealed. And if there is no further stay, this issue really goes to the public. As of tomorrow, guys, there could be no ride sharing at all in California. Okay. Will the public decide that Uber and Lyft didn't step up and make their drivers employees? Or will they decide that lawmakers are doing the wrong thing here by forcing them to make their independent contractors drivers with all the benefits and protections that go along with that? They will be able to vote on that in November. It's actually going to be sponsored as a ballot initiative.